right. Welcome to Bottom Gear.
Welcome back to Bottom Gear.
What are we talking about today, Patrick?
Well, I didn't really research up about a car, but
Well, we talked about the T-Bird, and we talked about the Lamborghini.
we could talk about more about the Lamborghini.
You got more to say about Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us what you think about Lamborghini.
The person who was making the Lamborghini, he actually his name was actually Lamborghini, so he named his car after Lamborghini.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah. Why did he name it Lamborghini?
Well, it's because I don't really know, but I think he was just gonna call it Lamborghini because he was making a really nice car.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. Did he make anything other than cars?
Oh, he actually made tractors out of car material. Well, actually,
Were these like really fancy, fast tractors?
no. I mean, he went to this war.
He went to a war?
Yeah, he went to a war, like he fought in the war, and then since they're scavenged like playing car pieces,
A lot of extra parts.
I don't know if he lived by it, but like they're scavenged pieces, so he took some of those and started making tractors, which his company was a tractor company, and they sold all his tractors and all his tractor pieces and all those random things. He sold it to this tractor place.
Yeah.
Where, like, they make a ton of tractors. And so Lamborghini, and then he was already making Lamborghinis and he switched to making tractors. So, and then he went back to making Lamborghinis, which Lamborghinis just looked like normal cars. But now they started making them way fancier.
Oh, interesting. So cars and tractors have gotten fancier over the years.
Well, tractors gotten better
Tractors are gotten better?
because how much stuff you sell to them.
Oh, interesting. What kind of tractors do you like?
Well, I like the tractors I kind of like all of them because they help with the environment.
They help with the environment?
Yeah.
How do they help with the environment?
By planting.
Oh, like farm tractors, huh?
Yeah, farm tractors.
Oh, okay. What's the biggest farm tractor you've ever seen?
Well, Nana and Papa used to have. It's like a tractor. It's like a tractor about as big as this house. Well,
No kidding.
Not as big as this house. It'd be like half of this house. It'd be half of this
Well,
house.
what'd they do with it?
Well, when we were around and our mom was just a kid, they used it, but they don't use it anymore. And since they live by a lake and they don't have that much property, they just sold them.
Oh, okay. What color were they?
They're green.
Green? What color? What company makes the green tractor?
Can't remember.
It also might be named after a person.
Oh yeah, it's named after it's named after Lamborghini.
No, not. Well, that's the car that we were talking about.
Oh,
But the tractor. What green tractor?
Ford.
Ford does make tractors. That's true, but they don't make the green tractors.
I don't really know then.
Oh, let's see. Was it like that one?
No.
That,
It was
well,
more like skinny.
Yeah, but that color green.
Yeah, color green with that yellow.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a John Deere.
Who's John Deere?
He's the guy that made these tractors.
I don't know.
See, that's his name, John Deere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those.
You've seen those?
Yeah. But they don't have one of those. They had
They had a different.
they had a really big one. Like it was really skinny. Like,
A skinny John Deere tractor?
I was like 4 when I saw it, so I thought it was like as big as this house.
Well, that's true. That could have been really big. Because you're still about the same size as when you were 4.
It's none of those tractors.
Is it like that one? Or that one?
No.
No? Or what about that one? No?
Close.
Closer. Yeah, that's kind of an older John Deere. Yeah.
Yeah, they had one of the older ones.
They had one of the older ones. Well, that's cool. What do you think of these big ones?
They're big. It's like a.
Huge mungus, huh?
They're how big is this house?
They are as big as this house. That's cool, huh?
That's cool.
Do you think they cost more or less than a Lamborghini?
Way much more.
The tractors cost more?
Yeah.
How much do you think they cost?
Well, since it's as big as this house,
Yeah.
they should cost. I think they're costing about like 5,000. Well, I mean like 500, 5 million.
Yeah?
Since how big they are.
5 million?
Yeah.
That could be. They might cost 5 million.
How much do you think they cost?
Oh, I think they cost lots of money. I don't know how much they cost. I'd have to
They
look it
could
up.
say like 5,000.
5,000.
Well, since the Lamborghini's weight wouldn't it be 15,000 like our last video that we.
Yeah, you said
So that-
Lamborghini was $15,000.
Oh, our last video, it's all about Lamborghinis if you ever want to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
But this one, we're kind of talking about tractors.
But, so like, but the Lamborghini's like a really, really, really nice car.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I would say like 5 million. I would say like 12 million.
$12 million for a Lamborghini?
Actually, 100 million.
100 million?
Yeah.
Yes. Yesterday, you said it was 15,000.
Well, since I just saw like a really sharp one.
A really good-looking one?
Yeah, that's what I mean by sharp.
Oh, okay. It was really good-looking. So,
Yeah.
so it's like maybe the average Lamborghini is like
Well, that normal,
15,000, but the really nice ones are like 12 million.
Like the one that's the one that's like just our picture on the about the Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one, it was sharp.
It's sharp looking.
It was really good.
It just cuts things really good, huh?
No, it doesn't. I'm talking about Ethan. I don't want these in my shows. Okay.
You don't want jokes?
Well, some.
Not
Yeah.
dad jokes.
Okay, I'll have dad jokes.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
they have to be funny.
Okay, I will step up my game. Only funny dad jokes from now on.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, let's get back to talking about tractors.
Okay, so I think that the Lamborghini, since like the really, really, really nice ones would be like 100 million,
Okay.
and that tractor that we saw as big as this house,
Uh-huh.
that would be like, I would say like 1 million.
1 million.
You have to be a billionaire.
Could be. Or just a really, really rich farmer, huh?
Well, farms,
Uh-huh.
like farms, since they mow their farms,
Mm-hmm.
they get all that thing and then they sell it, and they just do that process over and over until they get 1 million, and then they can buy like tractors, all that.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. You ever want to be a farmer?
Well, since farmers, like most of America's farmers,
Uh-huh.
most of them are billionaires.
Well, that's good to know. I never knew that. So you want to be a farmer now, huh?
Well, yeah.
Because you get to ride in big tractors. You make millions of dollars.
Well, not millions of dollars, but I really like caring about plants
Yep.
and a ton of stuff.
You raise plants, harvest them, sell them, and people eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I really want to be a farmer, because I really like caring about stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What do you want to farm on your farm?
Well, I would say like corn, vegetables,
Yeah.
yeah,
Celery,
celery, and
potatoes.
like potatoes.
What's your
and
favorite? What's your favorite farm food?
Potatoes,
Potatoes.
because we grow the best.
Why do we grow the best?
We don't grow the best, but people say that that Pocatello grows the bestest potatoes.
That's true. That's true. Sometimes they say Idaho has the best potatoes, but
Well, Pocatello does.
Okay.
Well, Idaho grows the best potatoes, not the whole entire America.
Oh, right.
Idaho, Pocatello, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
Anything
cool.
in Idaho grows best potatoes.
Best potatoes. Oh, perfect. Well, tell you what. What does everybody need to do?
But is the end?
Yeah, we're already at the end. I know. Unless you have more to say. What do you have more to say about?
I'll talk about like more tractors.
More tractors? Well, we could do a tractor episode. Next episode, we'll do a tractor episode.
Well, we're kind of doing one, and like I really
Kinda.
want to talk about more tractors.
Okay, we'll tell you what. We'll do that on the next episode. So let's wrap this up. What
Like,
does everybody
subscribe,
need to do? Tell them again.
Like, subscribe, and share. Comment about this, and tell your friends if we might do any day. We might do them every day.
They could comment and give you ideas of what to talk about.
Yeah, you could give us ideas
Or ask questions.
and ask questions
All right.
you could ask us. You could ask us how expensive is actually a Lamborghini. I might search it up on one of our computers, and yeah. So this is the end of Top Gear's third video.
No, bottom gear.
Well, bottom gear.
Well, thanks for listening. We'll see you
Bye.
next time.